Okay, so we moving on to another topic that I know you might say this dude is late to the game, but since a lot of you guys are wondering what my thoughts are on these particular matters, I'm gonna just go ahead and share it. Am I somebody special? No, but since you guys are asking, I'm trying to answer it as I can get these coming in. The transgender athlete that was doing the weightlifting. What do I think about that? That's ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, folks. It's absolutely ridiculous that a man is getting into these women's sports and lifting weights and it's probably going to completely crush him. And it's going to be two things. And I'm just saying, from an athlete, I'm very competitive. If he gets in here, he's going to be probably faking like he's really trying to compete with these women to lift that heavy weight, knowing good and well it may not be as heavy to him as it is going to be to those women. Folks, I don't care what you say. Biologically, we are completely different. You can take a woman who is exactly my size, okay? 209, 6'2", 209 right now. Me and this woman can have the same weight. We can almost have the same build. She is not going to be able to pick up weight like I'm going to. I'm sorry, she's just not. I know it may look like it, but she's not going to be able to. More muscle mass, more strength. It's just a natural God-given talent. Not a talent, it's a natural God-given biological factor that we just have. So with this transgender athlete competing in women's sports, that's a man lifting that weight. I don't care how you try to turn it. I don't care how you try to manipulate the mental part of it. I do not care. Right now, if I want to sit there and decide right now I want to be a woman and go get in some some transgender group to back me up and I go and compete in women's sports and get in there and completely crush the women, then that's what you asked for. So what gets me about this whole thing is a lot of people are maybe be applauding him. A lot of people may be against it. Me, that is a man competing in women's sports, period. That's it. I mean, it's that easy, folks. A lot of this stuff like this, see, this is the issue that we have right now. Folks try to make you just overthink things and overanalyze things when simply that is a man lifting weights in a women's sport, in a woman's sport, better, or in women's sports. So I'm almost hoping, I'm cheering for him. I hope he absolutely get in there and literally blow these women out the water. I hope he get in there and lift 100, 200, 300 something up. I don't care how many pounds over, because guess what? The ones that are actually behind this whole movement and this ideology want to push this forward and all this like that, especially feminism. Feminists, y'all should definitely be y'all should be the number one people that's ticked off. Here you guys go around complaining about men being some misogynistic, egotistic, chauvinist, yada yada peanut butter. But yet you let a man compete in y'all sport and getting in this sport and completely I hope he crush y'all. I really do. Because you got what you asked for. You complain about men being too macho and beating our chest and all this. And yet, if a man claims that he's a woman and he gets in there and he dominates your sport, isn't that the very thing that y'all don't want? And I thought that's what you hate about men. I mean, to me, when you talk about things like toxic masculinity, isn't there like some shape, form, and fashion of a man just being so, and maybe too aggressive and maybe, and we just beating our chest and we, and yet you let a man go in there and compete in your sport and do exactly that. Get in there and dominate it. I'm telling you, I could not be a kid or a high schooler right now, because if I don't have a way of getting out of school by doing the sport that I'm in, I'm gonna sit there and say, well, I'm identifying as a woman and I want to do women's, I don't know, weightlifting or something like that. And I will get in there and dominate and try to apply for a scholarship so I can get a free education. Then once my free education is up, I'm going to decide, actually, you know what? I'm transitioning back to being a man. I'm not talking about physically getting my stuff mutilated down there. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just simply with my mouth verbalizing that that's what I want to identify as, since you can do that in today's world. To me, it's an easy way to be able to earn you a scholarship, whatever. I don't know. I know people say things like, well, you have to take pills and do blah, 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 blah. You can say that, okay, yeah, no. But my point is, all this toxic masculinity and men being so chauvinist and misogynistic and all this, and you're gonna sit there and actually invite us to compete in your sport. And when we get into your sport and dominate it, don't cry about it. Don't complain about it. Now, I'm not talking to the girls, the women who actually are against this, but then feel like they can't say anything, because you see it. You see it as clear as day. They're going to get in there and they're going to take the attention off of you. They're going to get in there and dominate the sports. So now the very thing that you guys didn't want is happening. Men are taking over. Transgender all you want to. It's all up here. But physically, that is a man lifting that weight right there, folks. So this is an easy one for me. And anyone that want to debate that and go against that, feel free to leave it in the comment section. Come with me, calling me stupid, Uncle Tom, all the stuff you're going to call me. But if you have nothing to actually really rebuttal what I'm saying, all you doing is just wasting your energy, your time, and your mouth on commenting on this, because it's still a man in there blasting these women out. So that's my take, folks. Let me know what y'all think by leaving in the comments below after this video. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you through Jesus. What is going on, folks? Appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor. If you're trying to get to the next reaction video that I did after this video, it's right here. But if you're trying to get to my own personal stuff where I do a lot of comedy things that make you laugh, can help brighten your day, then you click right here, all right? And if you want to subscribe to this channel, you forgot to, get to know who I am first, all right? Then you're going to click right here to lead you into this subscription. Make sure you hit the bell notifications to get notified anytime I post a video, all right? Peace.